Peekaboo tout le monde! Peekaboo! What's it going, everyone? Whoever are still there. Damn, the transfer feature on any software should help me real good in getting that, sharing that real fast. Very good, very good. Thanks. Whoever first thought of that in the first place. God, I didn't have to worry because that's the reason I tend to put the start tunes. It's so that I can share it onto the server naturally. And then hopla! I just have to write a message, then put it out there, and it takes some time. But now that I figured, oh yeah, transfer to is a thing. And now that exists. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're doing alright. It's a bit smelly, but that's because my cat still hasn't done with his wet food yet, so it's kind of stinky over here, but nothing too fancy. So we're going to do the usual. See if nobody's out there. We're going to do the usual recap. The round of recap. That's the main idea. So as usual, we essentially have done with the counterparts. So that means today is going to be dreams. And miss on the main Faketober prompts. But because I'm fada, I'm a bit mad, I figured I could mix another list. So I took Stern's Spooktober list. And now I'm gonna have to mix that dream with a haunted forest. Right there. So now I'm gonna have, and thanks to a bunch of people out there, we're gonna try this fancy we're gonna try a Dynamax, which is the first of many. My first time doing that gimmick. And our boy Trevenant is going to be the one doing it. He's going to be our lab rat for this. He's going to have that spooky feel with the Pendle tree, which is supposed to be some kind of huge tree, whose roots are also trees. Oof, that's weird. Okay, try to mix it with a bit of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs aesthetic, along with some Dreamcatcher. And of course we got Mega Snorlax, just mostly for reference about what a Dynamax is supposed to represent. That's it. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to try that out. Oh, Gigantamax time. I'll never get it right. Dynamax, Gigantamax, I'll never get it right. Going to give it some feel. I'm gonna try to make it spoopy. Let's hope I can properly add the Dreamcatcher vibe into that. Because one of the reference I got is one whose Dreamcatcher have sort of like eyes motif in there, and I'm gonna try to implement that into those. spooky dream catcher like arms. And give some and the leaves to make it look like this. Interesting how you interpret the dreamcatcher to the design. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how I can implement that. Even though it will be more like a nightmare catcher kind of deal. Lido! Oh, pardon, my bad. Sorry for screaming. Sorry. It was just another cat who wasn't supposed to eat something else. She wasn't supposed to eat another cat's wet food because one of that said cat they needs to eat special foods. Needs to have there for her stomach, and others can have those. Problem is that one of them is a bit of a rascal and an absolute envious one. She's absolutely jealous. She just like to take spot for the sake of it. Cat being both stinky and a thief. No, that's another cat. The stinky comes from the wet food. The other cat, one of the cats needs to eat. And what happened right now is that one of the other cats tried to eat that food, even though it wasn't to be theirs. So sorry if raising my voice scared you at this time of the day, especially in the night. Sorry. How much does this thing has? Oh. Eyes everywhere, everyone. If you're afraid of eyes, this stream is not for you. Dreams and forecasts makes me think of the Lost Wolf of the games. Oh! Neat. Maybe with the playlist I'm using, the music playlist I'm using, maybe you might hear it in the long term. Like one of those chill songs. It might happen. But then again, I usually use Game Chomp's radio so that I can use one music out of the way. I don't have to worry about much. Hold on, I have an idea. Very dumb. You see these little roots? What if the roots, since they're meant to be based on the pandan tree, they're meant to be little trees? What if mini revenants over here? What if mini revenants like this? but those don't move. Like this. Also, I'm just saying right now, it's confirmed, it's confirmed, it's confirmed. This Friday, you'll get the second the Bionicle video. The Bionicle as Pokemon video will be there. It will be there by 5 p.m. Paris time zone. We're good, we're good. I have to look up. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo some stuff around here. Maybe a bit of the perspective. Mini Trevenants over here. Hop là. Hold on, up. The Zaza is for the houses out there, okay? Woo! Hello! Hello, Igwigwi! Salut, Igwigwi! Hello, Tyrant! How's it going, everyone? How's it going? How's it going? We're making a Pando 3 based Gagamas Trevenant with a bit of dream catching vibe over here. Trying to give it. I think we'll. Gonna try to. Merde, that's not what it. Good start for Pandovena and Gigamax. Kind of a Constant just did it too. I will be out parties with him tomorrow. Hey! Hey, congrats, Tyrant. GG. GG to you. Oh, that's so awesome. What's the plan for that? Is it some kind of do you plan to make it a fake monthly or read code podcast, or you just oh no, I just want to make a basic a podcast a series, and with anyone I like, I just take anyone I wanna try, or you wanna try to use the a Pokemon theme, or at least fake mon theme. Merde. I believe you're making a podcast, a stern conversation when you have fake man artists and people commenting. Oh yeah, we spoke about that when I invaded this stream on the first on the second day of my Faketober prompt. Yeah, I know that. I'll be the official second guest. Hey, congrats to you anyway. Congrats. How does it feel, mentally speaking? How does it feel? Congrats. Yeah, congrats to you. How do you feel? Like mentally, psychologically? I know you said you were hyped, but you're nervous. You're hyped. You're nervous hyped. You're hype. That's what I wanna know. Give me the juicy details. Sato. Thank you. Feels good. Can we recall him? Yeah. I can tell. I can't wait for him to bring out other streamers. Who knows? Chances are we might, with the chance, some can get someone. Nobody knows will be on the same podcast as, I don't know, Mr. Ron, Stoppable, True Green 7. I don't know. Je sais pas. Ain't that good? First time in the podcast, so I'm a tad nervous. You cannot wait. I wanted to be on one for ages because they let you speak so freely about stuff that can be brought up in vids. Oh yeah, that's such. Yeah, podcasts are such a good thing you can try out. That's something you can try at some point. He spoke about this a while ago on the second day of the Fake Mom prompt when I just chimed into his stream. He spoke about this, and maybe one day, chances are I'll probably be in at some point. When is the only thing I don't know. I don't know when it will pick. Maybe I'll be with Crimson again because me and Crimson tends to copy each other for some reason. That's funny. It's just fun. Each time I have a certain idea, I look up Crimson and at some point I see, oh shit, Crimson had the same idea and vice versa. Like me and Kurosaka, for some reason, are just connected telepathically. And it's funny, but also, damn it, stop. Sometimes we just keep copying each other. That's fun. Congrats. Hey, congrats. You got congrats for Sesame too. Congrats. Sure, it should be in it for sure. What's the adult patient scheme? Oh yeah. Yeah. I won't gonna pester him. No. I already pester him in midstream. I didn't know you'd be when I. Oh yeah, pester may not be the word, but we did. It was funny. I said, hey, we should join forces. On the stream, I figured, you know what? I'm going to. If you wanna try, go ahead. But I didn't think he'll try out yet because I figured he was probably thinking about his commission. He's got commission to deal with. No, the guy just said, you know what? Fuck it, get over here. Ah, pardon, quoi? Ah, salaud. Salaud, he took me in. I didn't know about that. Yeah. Very good. And you're a chaotic man. Yeah. Oh yeah, very chaotic. Don't worry, I know how to deal. I was not expecting you to go, allez, go for it. Pardon? Okay, I'm gonna try something real cute over here. Done. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try using shape so that I can go faster. Yeah, I was thinking of placing Gma class in design. That's something I haven't thought about it. You know what would be awesome, maybe? If I don't put anything around here because it would be too complicated over here, I could put the clouds over here by the center of the huge Dreamcatcher-like vibe, the skull. Because I already put Dreamcatcher-like eyes over here, so I figured maybe I should put those in there. At least that's the most coherent one. Also, wanna try up. That this is meant to be on pando trees. Hold on. Merde. There, look at this mini Trevenant roots, because it's meant to be a bento trees, and bento trees is all about being that one huge tree with other trees as its roots. I'm sure we're still keeping spoiler of this side. Yeah, we can. Like I said yesterday. I don't know if you were there, Tyrant. I said maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks after the game came out, like maybe 1 week, so that everyone can still enjoy the game themselves. And then from here, I can tell that most people have played it, and that's when we can start speaking about what happened. That's the reason I tend to leave those moments. It's more because I wanna let everyone I want everyone to try it out on themselves. Non, non, Zena, c'est pas pour toi. Je sais, c'est très tentant. Right, no problem. I say Megas make me resign on gimmick form. Oh yeah. Yeah. When you see most of them where they are, you don't expect them to be that. There are some that are they crank up the goofiness on many of those. Many of them are just goofy. They're very goof. Oh la merde, that's not what I wanted. What shot as a full playthrough they already my feed? Maybe they don't have enough time. They just do not have lives. There are people like that. Yeah, I can. I really got, if you we got the full feed. I got to see the full Pokédex myself. I see my Dream Mountain Forest. Where is the cool sample for it for them? Well, look at this boy over here. Huge Trevenant Dreamcatcher boy. And the roots are mini Trevenants, standard Trevenants. Minis. Mini. Yep. Merde. Also, hey Gipser, what's it going over here? Ooh, interesting. So I'm trying to redo the minis. The mini Trevenant first, so that I can pull out this. I'm gonna try to expand a bit now that they're a bit like this. Maybe additional trees over here, but nothing much. Hey everyone, we're gonna try this over here. Hopla. There, now that I've done these, can expand a bit. There, and poof. There. And Just like this. Nightmare Dreamcatcher Arena looking good silhouette wise. Yeah, trying to play a bit on the bigger tree and using the roots, the root like legs this thing has, this one has, as the mini Trevenant like limbs. Though unfortunately I won't be using the arms, even they're very tempting because that'll be too much. I figured that'll be too much, that'll be a bit cluttered. So I'm gonna just a little something, we're gonna try it out. I always forget Trevenant had only one eye. Yeah, he always had. I think he's your boy over here. Gonna have to tweak a bit over here. And attention, there we go. The crown is much bigger than this. There over here. Eyes everywhere. This thing has eyes everywhere. Normally I usually do several mini thumbnails and I pick the one that I like the most. But for this, probably because I haven't tried. The Pokemon shape is very defined. I'm gonna try keep it to only one, for the sake of it. Ça doit être pratique pour lire la nuit. Pratique pour lire la nuit. On fait une petite devinette. Alors, laisse-moi deviner. Superman. Oh, comment tu sais? Comment tu sais? Au secours, c'est gratuit. Au secours, sauvez-nous, c'est gratuit. What am I doing? It's supposed to be red. Oh yes, I remembered. Why am I stupid? Oh no. Voila. I remembered why it didn't work. Because of the values layer. You're stupid. There, the minis are walking along. Except you can tell this is not the real deal because of the none of them have leaves on them, which makes the silhouette much easier to read. I could put some leaves in there, but maybe it would be too cluttered. I figured a bit too busy visually wise. So we're gonna have to skip on that. Also, very good news to those who weren't there before. The Bionicle video is done. It will come out this Friday at 5 p.m. Paris time zone. It's confirmed, everyone. Video is over. I'm gonna have to wait. All you have to do is wait. I'm going to share the news normally tomorrow, so that everyone can be hyped for that. Yes. Good news. Yay. Yay. Also, for the anecdote, that's the first video I did with using DaVinci Resolve. I wanted to try out how it looked, and aside from a few surprises here and there, I was actually pleasantly dazzled by how great it was. That's so good. There, the mini Trevenants are done. They are done. I'm gonna have to retry that. Let's tweak a bit on the... Ooh, my bad. Now on to the big boy. It's a very zombie invasion like. Yeah, it's coming. It's rising up for the graves. Minis, they're everywhere. I'm gonna give it a bit more freeze over here too. there, over here. Just more, 1 or 2 trees in there, just to give it a bit of asymmetry. Oh, there's actually a line out in there. Okay. Géométrie. Yay! Mais dis donc, c'est de la précarité que tu as mangé ce soir? There we go. Just a few more details and I'm finishing my... Ah! Cool, 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 cool. Congrats. Igwigwi. Congrats, Igwigwi. Ah, vas Zozo. Ah, oui. Swiggy. Quick question, everyone. What are you currently doing? You're just chilling? You're doing something? You're drawing? You're just asking what you're currently doing. Just asking for the sake of. I wonder what you're currently doing. Hey, Clonoa! How's it going? Comment ça va? Je sais pas si t'es français ou anglais. Fais-nous signe. Make a sign if you speak English or you can speak French. Je sais pas. Hello. Ah oui, Clonoa, c'est vrai. C'est vrai que ce jeu existe. Racing as always my favorite. What are you doing? Since you're the first, I'm going to give you a rundown. I have begun what is called a Fakemon challenge, in which I'm gonna have to draw a unique Pokemon that doesn't exist, like it's fan made, for the whole month of October. For the whole month. And today we're making a theme based on the prompt Haunted Forest and Dreams. So we're making a giant pando tree with a dream catcher like it. Igui! Are you doing a laptop or tablet? Lap? On desktop. Desktop. On a computer, if you're asking. I am still on my computer. The only difference is that I'm using a ThinkTwik Wacom tablet now. Along with that, instead of a Intuos Pro, as I used to do. Now let's look. There we go. That's how it looks without the sketch. I'm gonna have to pull out some design over here. Hey, what if wispy? I know trees do not have supposed to have that, but because it's meant to be a dream. Hold on, someone just asked me something. Hold on. Done. Where is it? Up. There we go. I will add stuff like shadows and lighting. Oh, yeah, of course I will. Of course I will. The drawing isn't far from done. It's far from done. It's far from done. I was just answering someone else. Of course I will add everything. That's basic of all drawing. I know that some put some flat colors, but no. This guy would have shadows and all. Oh yeah, I need to do the funky clouds. Chier, c'est vrai. Hold on. I have an idea. No, that's not what I meant. Hold on, I may have an idea how I can pull that out. Hold on, let me cook. Voilà. I think I draw out the shadow, but I do it raw with extended detail shadow. Fair. Makes sense. There we go. Gonna have now to fix on those. Oh wait, those do not have the same colors. Oula. Ah oui. Ça c'était. Hop là. Hold on. We got the clouds over here. A bit whack, I admit, but they're here. Thank you for the direct check. Thanks. Just I'll do that after I'm done separating the clouds from here. Merde. Voilà. I think shadows not. I just find your spots or shadows are quite. Oh yeah, don't worry. You'll find a way. Sometimes it's a bit weird, but I admit you'll eventually find a way. You'll find a way. I think we're going to keep it that way for the lines, mainly because basically if I put too much details around the dreamcatcher deal around above the crown, it will be too busy. So I think we're gonna stick with that. And plus we're gonna try to put some black in here. Just like this. Some details. I've only done to Gigamax thus far, but this is making me wanna do more. Oh! Yeah, and meanwhile, this is just my first try. Like, really. Normally, I usually do those lastly, but because of how it's Gigamax are rendered, I need to be careful about where to put that. Blah. If it is first Gigamax, yeah, that's my first attempt. That's my very first attempt at making a Gigantamax. There we go. Black. There we go. I'm gonna I also need to pick on the shinies. Base. Base. Hop, merde. Base. Does this need some line additional colors? Yeah. I'm gonna create. See. Okay. A good thing I can do with Gigantamax, I can just take the colors directly from the mods. I don't have to look out for the colors. To some, this is cheating, and to an extent, it is. But I'm not going to copy paste the actual drawing. Just taking the line out from here. Tac. Merde. Voilà. Hop là. Palette. Palette. Oh yeah. Hold on. Be right back. I almost forgot to dehydrate. Voilà. Back again. Just took a little sip. Went a bit to the kitchen and poof, we're back at it. Oops, I may have forgot to overlap over here. Merde. There's some overlapping over here, but nothing too bad really. Hop. Merde. There we go. Hop. Hop là. There we go. Colors look a bit weird, especially with this involved. There. Merde. Tac. Tac. By 1 et... Ta-da! Oops, almost forgot. The little clouds. Damn clouds. There we go. There we go. Well, this is but the basics. We haven't pulled out the shadows yet of that thing. And we still need to put the texture too. Because then someone else thinks about that kind of detail. Pam pam pam. Degustation. produit. There we go. My boy Goro Borg. Oh wait, I forgot to. Hold on. Oops, let me just correct something. I forgot about the base color. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Up. A bit of foliage over here. My new baby is finished. Ah, good. Feel free to share it on the Discord server when you're keen. Merde, what am I doing? Voilà, that's what I was supposed to do. And oh yeah, it was it. I think it was main surf first. Hola. Nope. That's not even the shadows, that's the main textures. It's but the textures. That's not even the same text thing. And people don't usually think about those in a Fakemon design because they tend to try out to reproduce Sugimori design. But when you try to go beyond that, that's where the true shine. That's where it really shine. And that's what I used to do. At some point, I did as everybody. I did also. It's ghost type. I mean, oui. D'ailleurs, hi, Aishish. Hi, Aishish. Is this your first time? Because if that is, welcome. Welcome to Mama Ziliza's Tuno streaming. Hope you're having a good day. Having a good day wherever you are. Yes, we're technically making a ghost type because that's a Gigantamax Trevenant. So, yep, don't worry. It makes total sense that we're making a ghost. A type spectre, a ghost type. Makes total sense. Yeah, it's in Pokemon Go, this one too. I have it. Oh! Oh, yes! Well, congrats. Congrats. Also, you know what's also awesome now? it's the fact that the base artwork for Trevenant already has the upside down light. Meaning all I have to do is just look up the fan art. I can just pinpoint where it is. I don't have to worry about how it looks. The Sugimori fan art did it for me. Right, I mean the Sugimori art. What am I saying? Question: are we in the Discord or try to do the Zephyr Prime form for random Pokemon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely try that out. Just remember the rules for the Zephyr Prime. It's very simple. When you give a Zephyr Prime, it has to be a monotype. And it cannot be either the default type for a Pokemon. We're going to pick Dragonite again. And Dragonite, as you know, is dragon flying. And if you wanna give it a Zephyr Prime, it can be neither dragon nor flying. But you can give it any other type. You can even give it bug, fighting, poison, anything. Except its default typing. That's one of the main rules. And one thing you should think about: product design is a translation a few days in India. Competition produces up to overpopulation. Ooh. Oof. Oof. That must be hard. I really hope you get in there, my guy. I really hope you can get in there. Hope you can get in there. Where are you all from? Finished watching our region video today, so I excited to follow making trying the gaming myself. Oh, that's so cool. Yes. As for however, I'm gonna retry to use it in my new version on the monster form, on the monster taming form itself. This is going to be a bit tricky. That's something I haven't found out myself yet. I know that I gave it a new gimmick for the not so trainer as a way to directly fight, so it's not just the Pokemon fighting for you, so it's still good. But yeah, the gimmick is super awesome when it comes to see once. That's something I haven't tried. And I've got this idea for the more like the whole monotype deal came from, what was it? Oh yeah, it was a Mumsix, very old Greek theme region. And they got this gimmick that if you were to breed with certain mon, which were legendaries for this region, you could have a regional form which were monotyped. And I like the idea that you could get super OP mon that were essentially monotyped. And I like the idea of recycling the whole monotype deal somehow. Because when people try to make the gimmicks, it's either Mega's Evolution version 2, or they try something akin to terrestrialization, but it's not really enticing. So then again, you could argue that mine is a Mega Evolution 2, and I won't deny the claims. I won't deny them. That would be an absolute lie if I were the case. But at the same time, I figured that making turning mobs that are usually double typed, monotyped would be a game changer. It's a bit like terrestrialization. The gimmick for the 9th gen. Voila. We're going to give it Man, what are some good skill out there? Thanks. Oh yeah, don't worry. You're getting there. You're getting there. That's not something you can do by just magic. It's usually the usual practice deal. Although you probably ever had 1,000 times before, and I won't be the first nor the last to tell you that. Do you know if you check my star? Hmm. Don't know if you checked my star. I checked it real quick, and I like what you did so far, but I didn't know they have a gimmick. You can explain it right there if you want to, so that everyone can gets to share it yourself. Everyone, it's not just me. You can explain it right there. You can go. You can go ahead. I just came wandering your channel. Are you Pokemon fan channel? I like the design themselves, but I don't buy the games anymore. Initially, it was just because I forgot to buy them, and over time, as I looked at what happened with the games, I figured, it's not so bad that I miss on those. I don't get to buy them. It's not that much of a problem. Not that I hate the games per se. Don't worry. It's just that we can see the sad state of just Nintendo, Game Freak, just focusing so much on the whole marketing side of thing that they forget to make good decent game. And that's kind of sad. And such sad state is the reason why games like Power World exist. Oh yes, yeah, I've seen those posts. I'm gonna look that up a bit later once I'm done with the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna have. There we go. Yeah, we're going to keep it 100. We got the whole vibe of here. Yeah, just cranking up the shadows laser 100 is already big enough. You can already feel the megas, the Dynamax vibe going on. What's the timing? Oh, it's midday for you. Meanwhile, it's 9 p.m. for me. If you're wondering, because I'm from France, and that's one of my main features. One thing I tend to use. That's one of my main features, not just as nationality wise and all that, but I like the idea of just, oh yeah, I just happen to be that one French Fakemon artist, even though I'm not the first nor the last. I'm just the one that just doesn't deny, yeah, I'm French, and I'm French. I'm proud of it. I made my whole region based on southern France because I noticed that Pokemon botched the French region, and they quasi botch it again with the A. The A. Yeah, the gimmick is the age phenomenon. Phenomenon forces a Pokemon to age rapidly, gaining new powers but losing health points. Basically, turns the Pokemon into a senior citizen version. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're making them old. Oh. Oh. They're strong, but ooh. You're making them old. That's that's not something I didn't plan on doing. Are you French? I just said yes. I just said it. I just said it a few seconds ago. Oui, je suis française. Je suis française, je vis en France. Ma région est littéralement basée sur le sud de la France, côté Provence. C'est parce que c'est là où j'habite actuellement. Vraiment. Oh God. They become wise and knowledgeable, but also get major painbacks. Yeah, they're wise, but my leg! No! I'm falling! And I can't get up! Nash fellow isn't. Fellow Indian, I see. Je me suis assis, un abysse en indien. Voilà. Also say hello to the veteran too. But there, here's our. That's just the main basic. Oh wait. Yeah, it's actually its actual name. That's the actual name. I just learned some new sentences. That's all. Yeah, you get to learn a few learn. But then again, the first thing you learn in the languages are not the verbs, are not the nouns, are not the numbers. No, that's the swear. That's the swear. It's always the them. It's always the swear. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonjour, je m'appelle. Bonjour, je m'appelle saucisse. No. It's put, salope, salope. No. That's the whole point. Some Indian names are hard to pronounce. I pronounce it Aishish? Bakta? I know phrase. I think, yeah, Aishish Bakta? Sounds like kids, but feel free to correct me. I'm not the most knowledgeable person either. Oh yeah, my actual name is so stupid I have to spell it out for everyone. Oh. Oh no, that must... Okay. Sheesh. Okay. I'll get names right someday. I mean, I just struggle with saying Guinevere. Wait, I actually got it right. Yeah, I actually got it right. Woohoo! I pronounced Guinevere right. Woohoo! Putain, il était temps. Il était temps. I must leave you. I wish you a very artistic meeting. Same go you. À la prochaine, Igwigwi. You got that first try, Amo. That's what I just said. That's what I just realized. Oh merde. I actually pronounced it right. Oh putain. And the first time I just spoke about that series, I just kept struggling. I just said, Guinevere, blah, 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 and now I can pronounce it right. Guinevere, oui. Champomy, tout le monde. Je sais prononcer Guinevere. Nice Guinevere. Champomy. Already a college in professional? I did some studies. Officially, I still draw my own account, but on an official account, I'm unfortunately in the unemployed squad. I try to get hired here and there, but in some companies, but it's just too far away for me. I can't just move everywhere. My area now needs to be explained how to pronounce over here as well. Oh yeah, it must be a pain. That must be an actual pain. Why can't Perry name use simple easy name? Why? I don't know. You're not even asked to be born in the first place. That's even worse. You're just you're just vibing in not in the nothingness, in the void of nothingness, cherishing that life. When suddenly you're being expulsed out of somewhere, you're born in hospital, and you're being named Google because your parents are actually stupid. Oh, that's stupid. And you shall remain Google for the remainder of your life until you find a way to get your name actually changed by your local government. Sometimes you just want to stay in the void, but life decided no, you're going to know the thing known as life. The further pole you go in India, the harder the names become. Ah. Also, Aikshish, Aikshish. I can tell you that Level Torrent is it tends to hang out on that stream. So don't worry. If you got any question, he's there. There we go. Yes, in Gigantamax. Yeah, that's one. Gigantamax Revenant, to be accurate. Indeed, I'll be there whole week long. You'll be there. I love G-Max, my favorite gimmick for sure. Vroom, je peux pas le dire Yoni. Oh. Hmm. I should stop asking questions that are not related to me. No. Are you in college already? Oh wait, no. Oh wait. I just did the same thing I just said a second ago. I'm stupid. Encore. Tu étudies en anglais? Ok. Hmm. How's France for you? Oh yeah, it's doing fine. It's doing fine. Then again, I've been there. I've been every there since I was born. It's a nice country to an extent, but don't expect. I mean, the situation is a bit better than people like in the US. Some say, but at the same time, let's say that politic-wise, we just want to smack our politician to death. So, but aside from that, it's chill. It's nice fun. We're all about humor. Tends to insult ourselves, to bond. We call ourselves pauvre con. Damn, your country is the best place, Monaco. Oh yeah, funny enough, Monaco isn't part of France. It's its own country. Just like, I think Rome? You know just like Vatican City. Rome, Monaco, it's its own country. It speaks French, but it's actually a country on its own. That's a fun fact. Nah, I did not know. Huh? None. Yeah, yeah. It's very tricky because while Monaco usually speaks French and tends to act like French, it's not too far from Nice. Uh, it's actually its own country. Um, so you gotta be careful. Oh, did not know that. Maybe I did. I forgot. Geography doesn't be my thing. Oh yeah. Uh, give you a fun fact. Fun fact. Lily from Tekken, the Tekken series, you know that rich white girl. Even though she speaks French in those, she's actually from Monaco. The only true French we had was that what does the one guy with the swords, which was copy pasted for Noctis from Noctis from Final Fantasy. But aside from that, Lily is actually from Monaco. She's not French. She just speak it. Yeah, Monaco was a kingdom. Monaco was saying, yeah, it is technically a kingdom. So I wonder if it's an actual kingdom or something like constitutional kingdom akin to England. That's something I can't tell. That's something I don't remember. They have Stéphanie Monaco aussi. Stéphanie Monaco. Comme un ouragan. Yeah, she sang that. I don't know what she's up to. I should check it out after that. I have no known about Ticket, but I don't Mortal Kombat. Ah! Yeah. Also, Tyrant, good luck on the Tekken lore. It's whack. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I sheesh. I sheesh. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yes, I don't usually sing that much though. Don't we have a Monaco biscuit brand here? Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, Tekken lore is whack, Tyrant. I'm warning you. You got some diverging, you got some absolute dick of a parents. Like, as the parents are absolute asshole, are either absolute asshole or completely blissfully neglectful. It's an absolute mess. Everyone wants to throw themselves into a cliff for some reason, like it's some family tradition. Karaoke stream when? If it wasn't for YouTube's ability to track anything at first sight. My bad. If it wasn't for YouTube's striking everything as first sight, I would have done one maybe a while back. We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, we do fucking Monaco biscuits. Oh, that's actually something. I didn't know about that. I'm also learning something new too. No, I'm also learning things too. There. The tree is getting bigger. Oh boy. Oh boy, I sure wanna go to the forest tonight. Karaoke stream and it's on mute, lol. Oh yeah, I heard about Christmas second law. Oh yeah. Yeah, you better be prepared. You better be prepared. Like, lastly, there was one of the main antagonists, Ayachi. He had some kind of a ninja arc after the events of the previous game. And at some point, there was this weird meteorite that had to stop. Like, it's an actual huge meteorite. And Aichi somehow just stopped the damn thing with a headbutt. And he returned, unfortunately, he gave him his memory and he turned evil again. So voila. I think Monaco biscuits are unironically my favorite biscuits. Especially to have a tea. Oh, that's actually... I really need to check that brand at some point. You're also teaching me something new. Okay. You expect making these, looking great. Hey, thanks. Then again, I've been drawing since I was a kid, so a lot happened. A lot happened in the meantime. Oh wait, I forgot to put light on those, the clouds, les nuages. Forgot. Hey, Boreamide! How's it going? We're making a Gigantamax Trevenant for the prompt of tomorrow's. The brand is Parle. The biscuits themselves are called Monaco for some reason to this day. I forgot what's the brand. Ah, you guys are Mussolini? Good or bad as a French? First of all, Mussolini is actually Italian. He's not French. For starters. And two, oof. Ooh, that's actually spicy. I never truly cared that much about politics in a sense. Because everyone is just actual assholes everywhere. Yeah, there's little Trevenants. This Gmax Trevenant looks better than most of the actual Gmax says we got. No, what about the Dreamcatcher part of it? Oh, the Dreamcatcher part of it is mostly about the ends. If you can tell, I'm going to use the arms. I'm going to use those. I'm going to try to mimic the motifs in there. Like this. Hold on, let me show you. Up. Up. Like this. It's mostly around the eyes. Something like this. Something like this. You can see its motif like this. It's a bit weird, I admit. But it's there. That's why the leaves are shaped like this, in a sense. That will low-key make it look like eye veins. Even though they're not actually eye veins, I'm trying to make it look like a dream catcher with enough details without having to go too far, of course. You can make this kind of one over here. Just like this. It's done, but shoot. There. And I was hesitant on pulling those out there on the actual owns above because I figured, anyone seen any ZI gameplay yet? Yep, I've seen some stuff out there. Just for the sake of the promise we made, we're going to talk about what's actually in there a bit 1 week after the game is out, because I know the game is out now. So everyone is just out there. Oula, I may have done goof on that one. There. Even the eyes have this motif. Have the motif in there. It's subtle enough, but at the same time. Hold on, I have a certain idea over here. Dream catcher. Ooh. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Voila. Let's hope that'll work. Bye for now. Thanks for the stream. It's hydrated. Thanks for staying, Omen. Hope you're having fun. Honestly, I haven't seen much. Me and Lava were watching Phoebe's stream and she didn't get to get like a major notable part. Alright, MEP, need to mentally prepare for tomorrow's Turns podcast. Hey, tomorrow, have fun. You'll tell me how it happened if you were to open on tomorrow's stream. Of course, I'm not forcing anything in there. Like this. The moment where I make the fuck up everything. Howdy. Ça va? Oh! I will, as of course it doesn't fully enter NDA. Don't worry. There we go. There we go. Here's some fun. Here's some line out over here. Yep. Doesn't look that much with the line. With the line out. I'm trying to make it subtle, but at the same time we can see it, but at the same time I don't want it to ruin the whole crown I made, which makes the mon more visible. Might be. That's his decision, I guess. Hey, K-Duff. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're doing usual. We're doing a G-Max Revenant for tomorrow's prompt, which is Haunted Forest on Stun's prompt and Dreams. So I'm giving it dream capture vibes in there. I'm gonna give it a bit of dream catcher vibe. Okay, guys, I have to go now. Enjoy, I have to sleep, catch up with y'all tomorrow. Bonne nuit! Have fun, Aishish! Have fun, have fun. Have fun, have fun. So, back our boy over here. We're going to remove those. And actually we're good. I think we're quasi done with this guy. With our G-Master Revenant. But we still need to do the shiny, so let me take a detour to Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. National Pokédex du Micouille. 6ème génération. Est-ce qu'il est ce trou du cul? Voilà. Trevenant. Donne-moi l'archive. Ah oui. Ah oui, la belle. Oh, la belle bait. Nope. Oh, la belle bait. Hop là, copier. There we go. There we go. We're going to have... Tac. Normally, hop. Hop là. Let's hope the red they took won't blend in with the red, the Gigantamax red. Oh, et puis merde. It's going to happen anywhere at some point. Wait, no, that's actually orange. Phew. Phew. I was a bit afraid. There. There we go. Let me give it. Ah. 75 de teinte. Hey. Hey, hey. Ah. That's actually good. Hold on. Let me try to change the tint here. 75. No, it doesn't look that good. Doesn't look that good compared to here, but on the other one looks dope. Oh crap. That was one of our very shiny palettes. Hey! Hey, congrats! Okay, okay, it's a good thing I decided to make the Dreamcatcher crown above as only a lineup. Because thanks to this, you make sure for far away you can still discern the main crown, but at the same time you can see there's something inside of it. It's not just bonjour. So, and plus I don't have to worry much about the line art because it's usually the same on both sides. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I think we're done. We're done with today. I was just gonna redo the actual prompt. We're going to see the actual stuff. Voila, we're going to make the actual recap as usual. That's something I usually do once I'm done, is I'm doing a kind of recap, just like the beginning, except we just gonna recap what's gonna happen. So tomorrow we're going to have to do a zombie with this on Stern's prompt, but at the same time I've got the Faketober, Cursed Faketober prompt, which is much more different, and now we're gonna have to deal with a cold zombie. Chances are I might inspire myself by one character from the video game Deadlock, Undead Zombie Woman, or Drag, something a very Norse theme, because Drag are essentially undead warriors. So we'll see how that goes. Either a Drow or Deadlock. And plus, it's actual zombie. And since we got already skeleton, we'll see how that goes. So yeah. We're done with tomorrow's prompt, or at least the Haunted Forest prompt. That's good. Hope you had a good night. Hope you were having fun. Hope you like what you saw. I'm going to do the usual. We're creeping you closer to the bit of it. 21. 21? Oh yeah! Hold on. Oh yeah! Hold on. Graveyard. Oh yeah! The one based on oh yeah, the Dadadon 1 Yeah. I should get on with this too. Maybe get the reference in advance. I should get that out of the way too. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Wait. Hold on. Wait, no. Wait. Am I almost forgot. Almost forgot about something. Oops, merde. Hold on. I almost done goofed. Voilà. I almost forgot. Voilà. I just almost forgot Chinese version has purple eyes. Almost forgot. I almost forgot. Oops, my bad. So we're done. And now we're properly done. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow to that. So I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bonne nuit tout le monde. Ciao ciao.